I will just say this, the city of Marshall passes a conflict of interest ordinance annually. The ordinance provides procedures regulating conflicts of interests. The ordinance must be passed and provided to the Missouri Ethics Commissions prior to September. So that's what we're doing that tonight.
Make a motion, we approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Ms. Lewis, may I have a roll call, please?
Fox.
Yes.
Allen.
Yes.
Sherman.
Yes.
Varner.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Mills.
Yes.
Paprick. Gibson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ms. Lewis, could you give the first reading of ordinance number 5 by title only, please?
An ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor of the city of Marshall, Missouri to execute a contract between the city of Marshall, the Board of Public Works, and Burns and McDonnell.
Well, y'all are on it tonight.
Hey, we're teamwork tonight, for sure. So-
I'm proud of
Hey,
you.
could you be nice to Wick for me?
Not.
Good evening, Your Honor and Council. I've got two action items, or two ordinances, I'm not at a board meeting. Two ordinances this evening. Just gonna kind of back up a little bit for newer members of council. February and March, the Board of Public Works had several work sessions with the council on this subject. And part of that was rates. We recently increased water rates, and this is why. So we had Burns McDonnell, they did a complete comprehensive study of our water treatment plant in 2024. We just finished our water distribution system master plan. So we've taken an in-depth look at the plant, we've taken an in-depth look at our system. And so from that, we've got, I think, 5 projects we think we need to do. The infrastructure being replaced ranges in age from 1934 to 1977. With some 60s and some 40s and some other things sprinkled in. So we feel like we need to do these. When we had these studies done, when they come back, they give a level, or opinion of probable cost at the lowest level. It's a level 5. So it's really, they're doing the study. They really don't dig in to see, you know, what those costs are. They give you an opinion of probable cost. And certainly they want it to be high. Nobody wants to tell somebody, hey, it's going to be $100 and I come back and charge you $200. What this engineering work will do for both of these projects is get that price information. They'll do some detailed engineering work to get us a better idea of what these projects are gonna cost. We wanna bring that number down. So, anyway, to get to a level 3 cost, and a lot of this, especially on the water, one of these is our transmission line from our water treatment plant to town. That was put in 1945. That is the most expensive of these projects. Some of this engineering work, both these engineering contracts together total almost $1 million. Well, a lot of that's surveying. We got 8 miles of line they'll have to survey. Will have to be test bores, a lot of preliminary stuff that'll all be used if we move forward. Our hope is to have all these down to a range through different project delivery methods, or however that may be, where we can get these all into one package. We're looking at going through the state revolving fund, 2% interest rate. We will have to have bonding capacity for that. We're looking at maybe next fall of 27, by the time the engineering work's done, on continuing that work forward. So that's kind of everything in a nutshell, and be happy to answer any questions.
So
Okay.
is this contract, are you just trying to figure out estimated prices for doing these 5
Yeah, so
projects?
Burns is our engineered record. That's who we use for water and wastewater stuff. And so, yeah, this is just really a high level, hey, we're using our experience with similar projects, and we're gonna give you an opinion of cost, but there's really not a lot of legwork that's gone into that from an engineering perspective. So pretty high level view. We think we've got 5 projects. The highest price one is that flow line. That right now they've got it estimated at $21 million. When we put that in 1945, it was 169,000? Just under 240. That was a 20-inch line. Yeah, we put a lot of infrastructure in the 40s for not a lot of money in today's terms, but I think it was 100 and around 167,000 to put that in 1945. Now our estimate's 21 million. So if you look at cumulative inflation over that time, it should only cost us a little over 3 million to replace it. But, you know, you guys know infrastructure, whether it's storm sewer or whatever, inflation on infrastructure is significantly higher.
Jeff, is that
than
why,
normal.
is that because we've waited so long to deal with this situation?
No, I think it's the industry as a whole. You're just
Okay.
seeing, you know, a lot of communities like ours doing the work. I think we're on the front end. You know, we started, about a year ago on a 1%. We're trying to replace 1% of our water mains annually. We were very fortunate. We got about the next 3 years worth of water mains already bought and paid for through a grant. So, but yeah, I think we're ahead of the curve on that. But it's just, there's a lot of people doing work and there's just not enough labor
To do it, yeah.
to do that. So,
Where's this 20 million gonna come from?
state revolving fund. It'd be a low interest subsidized loan through the government. Yeah, Tony's been to class and it's a deal, but I think we're around 2% is what we're hoping we can get. 2% And right now the water department is debt free. We just paid off the last loan this spring, so timing wise, I think it's a good time to do that. And we only need one reading tonight, so I only send Tony up for 2 readings.
We noticed. All right, I need a motion and a second. Do you want to approve that?
I'll make a motion we approve, Your Honor.
I'll second.
Ms. Lewis, could I have a roll call, please?
Allen,
Yes.
Sherman,
Yes.
Varner,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Mills.
Yes.
Paprick, Gibson,
Yes.
Fox.
Yes.
Ms. Lewis, could you read ordinance number 6 and read it by?
An ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor of the city of Marshall, Missouri to execute a contract between the city of Marshall, the Board of Public Works, and Burns and McDonnell.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, no, again, this is, these were divided into 2 separate task orders, one for the treatment plant, one for the distribution system. I don't know what order they're in, but it's, you know, the same purpose as before. Old stuff that, some may have been around a little bit too long, but we don't wanna let too much of that happen. End up spending more.
The treatment plant out on,
That's the wastewater treatment. This is the one up at Malta Bend.
oh, okay.
Yep,
Freshwater treatment.
potable water.
Any questions? Are we good? If so, we need a motion and a second to approve the first reading.
I make a motion to approve.
Second, Sherman?
Ms. Lewis, could I have a roll call, please?
Sherman,
Yes.
Varner,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Mills,
Yes.
Paprick, Gibson,
Yes.
Fox.
Yes.
Allen.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have appropriation. Ms. Lewis, could you give the first reading by title only, please?
An ordinance making the appropriation for the payment of accounts out of the different city funds.
I need a motion and a second to take that to a second reading.
I'll make a motion we take it to the second reading, Your Honor.
Second, Allen.
Could I have a roll call vote, please?
Varner,
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Mills.
Yes.
Paprick, Gibson,
Yes.
Fox,
Yes.
Allen,
Yes.
Sherman.
Yes.
Ms. Lewis, could you give the second reading by title only, please?
An ordinance making the appropriation for the payment of accounts out of the different city funds.
I need a motion and a second to approve that.
I move to approve.
Second, Simmons.
Could I have a roll call vote, please?
Simmons,
Yes.
Mills,
Yes.
Paprick, Gibson,
Yes.
Fox.
Yes.
Allen,
Yes.
Sherman,
Yes.
Varner.
Yes.
Is there any other council business that we need to discuss at this time? Anyone?
For the year. Is that the year?
If none, I need a motion and a second to adjourn.
Yeah, 16,000.
Move to adjourn.
A
Second.
second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned. Thank you.